to blah de blah. Go live. Right, we're going live now.
Is everyone muted? Yeah, cool.
Let me just close this window.
I think we're live. Are we live? Good evening, everybody. Good evening, network marketers. We are so excited to have you all on tonight and to be sharing some of our fantastic clients with you who are smashing their businesses right now, and they're going to come on and they're going to share a little bit about what it's like to work with the Femalepreneurs Academy, and they're going to share their kind of wins and their successes and how they found it and what it's like now that they've got these powerful new strategies in place and how they're feeling as empowered femalepreneurs. So we're super excited. First up, we have got the fabulous Erin. Now, Erin is absolutely smashing her business at the moment. Me and Joe are just like, wow, go girl. She has had over 3,000 new leads since she started implementing the Femalepreneurs Academy strategies. And we believe that that is down to branding, you know, really getting a solid foundation, getting a solid brand in place. And she's also had 4 promotions within her new network marketing company. Like, wow, that's insane. Absolutely rocking the show. So Erin, I'd love for you to come on and say hello to everybody. Are you there?
Hey everybody, I'm here. Hello.
Hi, Erin, thank you so much for coming on tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Sorry, carry on.
No, thank you.
We first of all just wanted to say congratulations, huge congratulations on all of your recent.
Yes, thank you. I couldn't have done it without you guys for sure.
Oh,
bless you.
We are super proud. We are literally like your cheerleaders, cheering you on like, go Erin.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are definitely our cheerleaders. Everybody.
We've just got a few questions that we wanted to ask you. Just kind of, you know, what it's like working with us and about the strategies that you now have in place, how you're finding it. But first of all, I just wanted to kick it off with, what do you feel has brought you this success? What is it about the strategy that you've implemented do you feel has given you this success right now?
Well, it's hard to say just one thing because it's not just one thing, but I would say the first thing is definitely my mindset. Anytime I have put so many things into place that Tasha and Joe have shown me that I didn't even have a clue existed in direct sales world, and just in the internet, social marketing world in general. But even if you put all of that in place, if your mindset isn't there, then you're still not going to get there. Because I know that firsthand. About a month ago, even I've been doing all the work with building my bot and working on my brand, and I know what I wanted with my business. But until I kind of put that negative thoughts out of my own head, I still wasn't getting there. And once I did, that's when my business blew up.
Yeah, so it's I mean, we are kind of huge advocates for mindset. You know, mindset is everything. If you haven't got this right, you know, and you're in resistance or you've got blocks, and you're not going to take the action, you're not going to be inspired and motivated, are you? And we truly believe that it is a case of having the right business foundations in place as well. Because just tell everybody a little bit about your brand. You just introduce yourself. What is it that you do? How do you help women?
Okay, so like I said, I'm Erin Foster. And if you can't tell, I'm in the States. I'm a Southern girl. And so I got into social networking about 2 years ago. I've been a hairstylist for 18 years. And the first company that I was in, I fell in love with it. I love connecting with people, but I really didn't know how to go with the business. And I didn't want to be one of those salesy, spammy people. And so, and I didn't know how to build my network. I was reaching out to people all the time, trying to get people into my flow of social networking, but I was having to add those people in, and I really didn't know how to go about getting people interested in me. So when I reached out to Tasha late one night, and she got back to me right away, and I just felt like it was something that I needed to do. And I really didn't even know, you always hear about branding yourself, but I didn't know how to get there. And so when they start asking me the questions of what do you want in your own business and who are the people that you want to reach out to, that's what really got me thinking of where I wanted to be in my business. And that helped me ton. So I really do want to empower other women. Don't get me wrong, the sales of social networking is great, but when you see your team, and even people that aren't on my team, it's about helping everybody. When you see them starting to succeed and believe in themselves, that is a huge part for me. Like, that's where I want to be. I want to be helping everyone. Yes, I'm growing my new business that I just joined last month, but I'm also trying to coach and help other people that were in the same spot that I am, not knowing where to go on branding yourself, and not having the confidence to get there either.
Yeah, so it's all about giving women the confidence to achieve more from their life and to achieve their dreams and goals. It's Independent Divas. I was trying to think of it. I was like, what is the brand name? Independent Divas. That's what your brand is. And, you know, I remember when you set up the profile hack and you got your brand in place and you had your beautiful photo shoot, which looks absolutely gorgeous. And I remember you reaching out to me and Joe going, girls, my profile has gone crazy. Like, I'm getting all of these leads. Just tell
yes,
me.
it really did. That is whenever it started blowing up, whenever I started really well, and just telling what my mission is on my page. And not, it wasn't about being salesy, it was about just informing people of what my thoughts are and what I was going through in my life, and reaching out to the people that that I'm wanting to connect with. And yeah, once I took my pictures, had my photo shoot done, which it was very awkward. It was the first time I've ever had like a photo shoot of myself, but I went with it because y'all told me to do it. And but it was it but people really did, they started connecting with that. And your first thought is, oh gosh, people are going to judge me, people are going to think I'm crazy, but they don't. You really realize that everybody is kind of looking for the same thing, and they really don't know where to go with their business. And so they start believing in you and start seeing. I have had so many people approach me lately, just like, what are you doing? Because I can see a total change in you, in your business and your personal life. I mean, even my husband, I would say, he would agree with that as well.
Wow, that is amazing. It has been amazing to watch your growth. But I would say it is down to clarity as well. Clarity on
Yes.
who you are, clarity on your brand, clarity on your mission, and clarity on who you're trying to attract, right? Because
yes. Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of network marketers, they know about attraction marketing, but actually they don't know the right foundations to have in place to attract the right people to them. And so that's why they're kind of going out and looking for leads every single day and kind of chasing their tail and stuck on the hamster wheel, as me and Joe like to call it, right? Because they don't know how to attract, because they have no clarity. So I really feel it is down to that clarity and the communication as well. Some of your posts that I'm reading, I'm like, wow, they're so inspiring. You know exactly how to communicate now because you know who you're communicating to. Would you agree?
Absolutely, yes. Because at first, if you don't have that clarity of who you really are trying to attract into your business and who you're trying to help, you're all over the place. And then people, I mean, they kind of lose interest because you're just all over. And that was something that took me a little while. That's why you have to go through the steps that you have given us to really get there. And I know at times y'all probably wanted to wring my neck because I'm like, okay, let me jump into this. And they're like, no, back up. You gotta finish this first. But I get a little anxious and I'm like, okay, I want to do this first. So but once you really do follow the steps that y'all give, I mean, it really does make a difference. And you do have that clarity of who you want and who you're reaching out to and your target audience. And I've just been amazed with so much. But up until probably about 2 months ago, I was trying to add like 50 people a day to my Facebook. And of course, some of those are like, who is this? I'm not going to add her. But I was reaching out to people all the time. So literally morning that I woke up and had 200 plus people that were requesting me as a friend, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is insane. And I at one time wanted to always message everybody that I requested, and they were like, you cannot do that. You're not going to have time to do that. So it's been amazing. And I've met some amazing women through the journey.
Yeah, and all of those people that come to you, would you say that they're in alignment with what you do, and they're a right fit for you in your business, they're potential prospects?
Yes, most of them definitely are. And of course there's a few that aren't, but yes, most of them they are exactly, what I'm looking for as far as being an independent woman in the social networking world. And yeah, they're looking for the same thing that I am and turning to me kind of for help, which seems crazy that they're turning to me for help. But yeah, it's definitely true.
It is crazy, isn't it, when that first happens? But it's because you're standing as an authority. You've got your brand in place. People are like, wow, this woman is amazing. And you are just attracting them in. They're like, wow, she's got her shit together. Like, I need her to help me and coach me. And I want to do what she's doing. And that is the power of having everything in place. So final question. What is your kind of future plan? How excited are you now for your future?
Well, of course I'm kind of one of those that's wired a little weird, probably like Joe and Tasha, because we're constantly like, what else can we do next? Like there's so much that I want to do. But I would say my short-term goals, I'm actually doing a confidence training in my group, and I'm starting on Sunday. And so just to do a little bit with that to kind of get my group going so that I can show them I do know and where I have come from in my business personally. And then I do want to start some coaching, kind of like Tasha and Joe. I don't feel like I'm quite as experienced yet, but it's coming. I'm learning and it's coming. So just to help other women with the same thing that I'm going through. And so I hope to do that next month, within the next month or two, get my program in place and start coaching women. And then, of course, keep growing my direct sales company as well. Like I said, this is just month 2 of my business, and it's I'm already at founding director, which is so exciting. And it's exciting to be in a company that's at ground level with, a world of opportunity out there. So I have a lot of exciting stuff coming up.
Yeah, you sure do. And you have the strategy to get you there. Isn't it just peace of mind knowing I know the tools and strategies that's going to allow me to be that coach and allow me to attract people to grow my network marketing business?
I think it's also, sorry to butt in, ladies, but I think it's also clarity on your vision as well and where you see yourself kind of going.
Joe, you sound like a robot.
Yeah, you do.
Hi. Do I still now?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's weird because you weren't earlier. I don't know.
Maybe
Not now.
Yeah, you still do.
Oh gosh.
Now?
Let everybody know where they can find you at, what the name of your page is, your group, and so people can come and follow you.
Yeah, so the name of my page is Independent Divas, and I have a group, and then I also have a Facebook page as well. And I think you probably should be able to click on my name, and I have my my page listed right underneath, so that yeah, I would love for everybody to connect, even if you're just trying to get ideas with what you want to do with your page. I would love for you to check it out.
Yeah, go and check Erin out. She is amazing. She's absolutely smashing it right now, and we are so proud of you. Thank you so much for joining us, my lovely, and we wish
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Next up, we have the fantastic Rachel. Rachel, are you there, my lovely? I don't know if Joe is able to.
Hi.
Oh, do I sound like a robot?
Let me check if I can't actually find the live. That's why I was fapping a little bit at first, because I was like, Joe, the live isn't there. But I will just go ahead and I will interview Rachel. Joe, maybe turn your mic on and off and see if that makes a difference. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Rachel, so good to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
introduce yourself and your business and your brand, and then we will fire away with the questions for you.
Hi, I'm Rachel Morton. I am 48 years old, and my sorry, I'm getting confused. My new company that I'm just venturing out to start to do is called Fabulous and Free After 40. So my mission is to help women after in their 40s and older. I want to help them become more confident.
Fantastic, fantastic. And how have you found working with the Femalepreneurs Academy?
Absolutely amazing. You're just two amazing young women, and you're so down to earth. It's so easy to work with you. I've loved every minute.
Oh, bless you. You've done so well, and it's great to see your progress and moving through, and you getting your bot in place and creating your program and all the rest of it, and just seeing that fire in your belly and just you moving forward. We're like, yes, go Rachel, so proud. What would you say has been your biggest kind of eye-opener and your biggest take on the program?
The biggest, it's mindset. I've had a lot of limited beliefs, and I found that the mindset is the biggest one in this one. I've really got through a lot of limiting beliefs and really gained even more confidence in myself than what I was before. And also branding. I mean, I've heard of branding for the last year and a half, and I really did not get it. But you just totally, I just get it now.
And doesn't it make all the difference?
A huge difference, definitely. Yeah.
You know, like, what would you say are your key kind of points of branding and takeaways?
Key points of branding. It's getting to know what sort of client that you want to work with. That is the key part. I didn't understand that until obviously I've worked with you. It's knowing what you want. It's getting the clarity on what you want to do. That is the biggest thing. It's the clarity on everything.
Clarity is so freaking important, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Light bulbs just go off in your head when you have clarity.
Oh yeah.
Like ping, 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 ping. Oh my gosh.
I get that quite often.
It is amazing, isn't it?
It is.
It's almost like I know like where I'm heading, I know what I'm doing, I know who I'm going to attract, who I'm speaking to, and then everything else just comes into place from there on out, doesn't it?
It does.
Brand in place. So what would you say the strategies have done for your kind of confidence? Would you say the strategies as well as the mindset guidance that we give you has helped with your confidence in your own mindset and your own self-belief, knowing that you've got them there to move forward with?
Oh yeah, definitely. Now I know what strategies that I've got in, that you've taught us. I know what I can do to move on and to make my dream possible, basically.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I think a lot of the time women have dreams, but then they're like, okay, how do I do it? Like, how do I actually make this dream come true? And I think, you know, investing in yourself and learning the strategies, the online strategies are so important if you are serious about those goals and dreams come true. So what would you say is, you know, if somebody was sitting on the fence now and they're like, oh, do you know what, I have this business idea that I really want to do, you know, what would you say to them about investing in themselves to grow?
I think you have to invest in to grow. You have to invest in a coach. It's a must. It's worth every single penny and more. I couldn't do this without you two, and I'm so grateful.
Oh, bless you. That's exactly what I was like though when I had my coaches. You know, I was trying to figure stuff out for so long. You know, was you in that position as well, Rachel?
Yeah, definitely. I've been Googling so much stuff until you two come along, and it's sort of, it's all there for me. You've been amazing. Thank you.
Oh, bless you.
I'm so excited.
What would you say is your plans for the future, like your biggest plan? What are you most excited about?
My most excited plan is to get Fabulous and Free After 40 off the ground, which I'm hoping to launch next month. Yay, I'm so excited. And that is my biggest mission and my biggest vision and goal at the moment. And I want to help women my age do what I'm doing now.
Fantastic. And
You're still a robot.
You're still
Sorry?
a robot,
Yeah. Darling.
You need to speak tonight, Joe. Sorry. Oh gosh, what was I just going to say? I was literally just going to say something. Oh, we have every confidence in you that you will 100% smash all of your business goals. Now that you've got an empowered mindset and
Yeah.
a business strategy in place, the world is your oyster, and we wish you every success. Rachel, let people
Thank you.
find you and where they can follow you.
You can find me if you just go to my Facebook page. It's got all the links to my Fabulous and Free After 40 on there, and also I've got a group, Fabulous and 40. Fabulous and Free After 40. So, but you'll be able to find me if you just go to my main Facebook page.
Yeah, and you've got all the hacks set up, so you can.
Oh yes, definitely.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
And we wish you every future success.
Thank you.
Claire, are you there?
Hi.
Hello. Claire, everybody, Claire is just funny. We call her a comedian. Me and Joe in stitches on a daily basis. Say hello, Claire, and introduce yourself.
You've muted yourself, Joe, so we can't tell if you sound like a robot or not. So I'm Claire Clark, and I have my group is called the Female Revival Movement, and basically my mission is to help mums who they've come through that journey of being a mother. They've got young children, babies, or maybe young children, and they're coming to the point where they want to connect with who they are again, and being a mum consumes you so much that often, for many, it can consume who you are as well. And when it comes to that point of where we're at the point where you go, right, okay, I'm ready to start getting a bit of me back and do what I want and be who I want to be. Many mums don't know who that is because it's been so long and been so hidden.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I went through. And when I came to that point of right, actually, I've had enough now. This is not had enough of being a mother or had enough of being children, but had enough of kind of not having anything for me and that's mine and that's my own for me and not just me as a mother. So so that's how it was all came about, really.
Yeah, fed up with feeling lost as a mum.
Yeah.
Something that was yours. And then obviously you come across the Femalpreneurs Academy, you was in network marketing, you already had something that was yours. However, you had this dream of empowering moms and really helping them through their journey, not to feel so lost and alone. And obviously create multiple income streams for yourselves. Just tell us how excited you are now that these strategies that are going to enable you to do exactly that.
Well, it's great because before I came across you guys, I kind of knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't know what it was. I almost couldn't articulate what it was either. I just knew it was something about, I got confused then because there's two Joes.
Sorry.
What was the question? Oh, where am I going now? Yeah. So knowing what I wanted, but I couldn't actually get it out, and knowing that I knew that there were certain, I haven't had businesses before and run business before for myself, both network marketing and my own businesses before. And I knew there were certain steps that needed to be followed, and I knew they needed to come in a certain order, but I didn't necessarily know the right order. And I knew that there were bits missing, and a bit like Rachel, I'd just spend hours and hours kind of Googling, going, okay, how do I follow up? How do I find leads? How do I not spam people? How do I nurture people? And then how do you Google something when you don't even know what it is you're Googling? It just got frustrating and just so long-winded. And then when I came across you guys and saw what you were doing, and I think I did your 3-day challenge. I think it was a 4-day challenge, and I did that, and I was like, yeah, this just makes total sense. This makes total sense. I've got to have more than this because I can't more of you guys, because I can't do this on my own. And you just kept putting the blocks in, the missing pieces. You just kept putting them in, and then and when it came to doing the 60-week course, and I was a bit like, oh, and I was really kind of like, I know I need this and I know I want this, but a bit of me was like, but I don't know if I can should I, invest in myself? I didn't understand about investing in myself. And I was like, it took me a while, didn't it? I was like, oh, I don't know. And then I was like, do you know what? I either do this or what's my other option? And my other option was to carry on how I was doing what I was doing. And I wasn't happy with that. And I knew that I didn't like spamming, and I tried not to, and then I just slid back into it again. And I'm like, right, that is my choice. So I said, right, I've got to invest in myself and I've got to do it. And it's just been amazing. It's just been so good. And right at the very beginning, you gave us an idea of what was coming up, and it was just like, wow, that's amazing. That's just great, and it's fab. But every time we've gone on, every single week, we've gone, oh, and I'm just going to give you this as well. And I'm just going to give you this as well. I'm like, and just giving us, yeah, you've given us everything. I think the only thing you haven't given us is your blood. I mean, you're just like, do you know what I mean? And you just, I've just come up, and it's just, yeah, it's just like the value that we've got has just exceeded my expectations. Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Oh, yeah. Yay! I was just
I had to come on my phone. For those of you that are watching, I'm so sorry if you've seen me faffing about. I've had to come on my phone because my computer's just being a pain in the bum today. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to come on and say that we're so proud of you ladies. I know Erin's gone. I'm sure she's still watching. The question I was going to ask Erin, I'm sorry if this is a bit, the video's as well. The question I was going to ask was, it's clarity on your business strategy, but it's also clarity on your vision and kind of where you see yourself. Because most of the time when you're in network marketing, a lot of people don't actually have a vision. Their vision is literally, I want to hit promotion and that's it, because I've been there. And when you kind of brand yourself and you take on the tools that we've kind of taught you guys, I think it opens your eyes more to what you can achieve, not just as a network marketer, but as your own kind of entity, if you like. And I think that alone gives you more vision.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think it makes you become more than just your network marketing business.
Yeah.
It makes you not more of a whole person. That's kind of the wrong words, but it does make you more than just that.
Yeah.
More of a professional online entrepreneur, right? You're not branding yourself as a rep of such a company. You're yourself, you're authentically you. And I think that is so important because there's so many network marketers out there, me included. I had no idea before how to brand myself. There's so many network marketers out there that are screaming for help. They want to brand themselves. They want to become this amazing online entrepreneur, but they don't know how. They don't have the tools how. And I also wanted to ask you, and if Rachel wants to add anything to this as well, where would you be if you did not invest in yourself? Where would your business be? Where would you even be in the network marketing company that you're in now? Like where? Tell us.
I think it's where would my mindset be as well. I think that's a really, really big thing as well. Where would I be? I'd still be faffing about, kind of like slipping into spamming, not really liking spamming, coming out, trying to find the answer. I don't know, I might have even given up altogether. But for me, I've got young children, and for me, I didn't want to put both my children into full-time childcare and go back to a bricks and mortar job working for somebody else. For me, that wasn't something I wanted to do. So being able to work for myself was really important to me. So I think that's why I just kind of kept going, but not being happy with it, because I knew that I thought I'd be more unhappy going into a proper job, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. What about you, Rachel? Where would you kind of see yourself if you didn't implement what we've or if you didn't invest in yourself?
I'd still be doing the horrible spamming, which I really hated, and getting nowhere, basically.
And do you feel now that you've implemented this, do you feel like you're getting somewhere and you're making progress?
Oh yeah, definitely. I really hate that. It's the bit I hate about network marketing, is all you're taught is to be adding friends every day and spamming people, which is the bit I really hated. And I thought, no, this is not right. You can't keep doing that. It's pushing people away more.
Yeah. And it's exciting knowing that you're creating your own empire and that you've actually got things in place where you can earn an extra income from, different revenue streams, isn't it?
And the people that are coming in are much more, they're either totally the right person or they're 95% the right person for what I'm doing and what I want to achieve. Whereas before, using the old techniques, you'd be adding 95 people in, and maybe one of them might be kind of sort of half interested, and it'd be like, it's like a total numbers game. And I think something that was a bit to get used to start with when I was doing it this way was like, well, there's not that, where's all these people? They're not coming in like, 20, 30 people a week or whatever at the start. That when they were coming in, like I said, they were the right kind of people, so they were worth 10 times more than those 10 that weren't really the right people.
Don't you find it eliminates that stress of where can I find people? Like, one of the most frequent questions me and Tash get asked is, well, if I brand myself and I kind of, oh, Erin's live now. if I brand myself and I choose my ideal customer or my dream team member and I get really specific, doesn't that limit me? And that's a normal question that we get asked, when really no, it opens the doors for the right people for you.
Yeah.
And that's something that's huge, that I think a lot of people look at what me and Tash teach and think, oh no, that's limiting ourselves. Because as a network marketer, we are taught to go and find everybody and anyone, but it might not be for everybody and anyone, right?
Yeah.
It's powerful stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So Claire, what's your vision for the future?
Well, I think I'm at a similar stage to Rachel, actually. So I'm still growing, and I'm kind of on my way to launching the female revival movement in its grand form, so to speak. So so that's what I'm working on, and I'm really looking excited about doing that. As far as my network marketing side is going, that's growing steadily anyway already, and that did before I'd finished the course. That started growing. So really excited, really. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to having lots of people that I want to take through that journey. They've come through that journey that I've been on and want to go on to that next step journey that I went on, and just really excited to help some other mums. Yeah,
absolutely. So that for those people out there who are, again, on the fence, and ahhing about investing and thinking, oh my gosh, will this work for me? What would you say to them?
I would say, yes, it's scary. I was really scared about doing it, but you literally have those two choices. You do or you don't. And I know that sounds really simple or really obvious, but if you don't do it, you're going to stay where you are.
Yeah. Is it worth it?
Oh, totally. Yeah. And some. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And I've said to you before, I said, I can't ever see me not having a coach now.
Yeah.
Just for anything, like not even just for business, for anything. Because if you have somebody working with you that has the insight to the end game of where you want to be, then it's obvious, isn't it? They're going to help you get to there because they've been it, they've done it, and they've made those mistakes for you. They know what works, and they can guide you through it and hold your hand and listen to all your voice messages on them.
Yeah, well, we've all become such good friends as well, and we're always touch base with each other. Hey, how's it going? How's your day? And that's a really important part as well. When you can really connect on a friendship level with your clients or your coach, because you've always got somebody there. And going back to the coach side of things, I can't imagine not having a coach. Like, I'm so lucky I get to work alongside Tash because she is my coach. So it's like I get endless Tash. It's great. But that's the great thing about having a coach. It's you've always got that person just helping you to be accountable and helping you to give you a kick up the arse. Because when you're working on your own, sometimes it's like you stop or you procrastinate. But when you got that coach, it's like, right, come on, girl.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
That clarity as well, doesn't it? When you're kind of and ahhing about something, you can just go grab them, and then you're like, oh, I mean, how many light bulb moments have you had from reaching out to us in Messenger, Claire?
Oh yeah. I'm like,
And
definitely.
No, you go.
So, finally, the support that we give you. What would you explain that?
I don't think you must have a life. This must be all you do, day and night, constantly. I don't think you eat, breathe, sleep, or anything. You just, and I mean that in a good way. It's been really good. It's been really, really supportive, and it's been great.
Fantastic. Claire, let everybody know where they can find you, where they can follow you, my lovely.
So my Facebook page is the Female Revival Movement. If you find that and click on it, you can come over into my group. My group is called Mums Awaken the Inner You. So on there, it's all about kind of, reviving who you are as a mum, reconnecting with yourselves, and all the things that come with that in discovering who you are. And whether you want to go into business or not, that's optional. It's not necessarily that. So yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. We wish you every future success. Thank you, ladies. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you so much.
And those of you who are still on live with us, if you want to check out some of our programs and what we do and how we can help you, then be sure to go and visit our website, femalepreneursacademy.com. We'll also drop the link for you. All of the information is on there. You know, if you're thinking, I need help with my business, I need help with my network marketing business, I really want to move forward, then go and check out what we've got to offer and how we can help you. You've heard from some of our clients tonight, you know, and their successes and how important it is to have that help and guidance and how much it can give you and how much it can move you along. But also we've got our 3-day challenge coming up for you all as well, which we're so excited about. It's kicking off on the 25th of September. It's going to be here on our business page, and we're going to be teaching you some incredible social media hacks and strategies that are going to really open your mind to the right way of utilizing online, like social media. There's been a lot of hype at the moment about business pages and, you know, Facebook kind of not allowing you to use your personal profile to expand your business. So we really want to give you ways around that that's going to bring you more leads and get you more results, and in turn will help you hit your time and financial goals. So be sure to share this video out, invite your team members to our challenge, come on over to our group, the Femalepreneurs Academy, and we will all see you soon. Jo, do you want to say anything, my lovely?
No, I think that's pretty much everything. I just wanted to apologise for the technical difficulty. It's just been a nightmare. So I have listened, but I've kind of been trying to faff with the computer. So I'll leave it there.
Okay. Bye, ladies. Go check out our website and we'll see you on the challenge on the 25th. Bye for now.
Yeah.